it was definitely a late night, and we're up and at it now. It's probably about 8:30. Dad will be here soon, so we're gonna rip this gear into the ute and peel out. We're gonna go try and find Darcy's stirrup, because when he come down, we think that he lost it in that one spot, so we're gonna have to try and track these trees down. Benny has a fair idea where it was. I had a bit of a look last night, but it was unsuccessful, so we'll have a gander there this morning and probably go for a quick swim too. Bit of a freshen up. We didn't have dinner last night, and then a Vegemite Sky from the Ginger Bakery is breakfast this morning, so yeah, it's alright. You didn't want to have bacon and eggs anyway, did you, Ben?
No, not at all.
Yeah, see. All good, all above board, eh? Righto, once you get into it.
Yeah, you come up through the river, come up through here, and then...
Oh, beauty. Darcy will be happy about that. Literally just walked all down here where we come off, did a lap right down the fence line, come back a little bit over, and literally at the tyre over like a metre off Benny's ute. Anyway, success. We'll go for a quick swim. I can hear my ute up here, so Dad's here. We'll rip through a little swim there, freshen up, get going for the day, and then we'll poke off, get these horses on the truck, that sort of thing, sort their gear out, and then we'll head over to Stonestead.
Right down there? Yeah. Right there?
Just there. We end up getting it on fucking on the
it's on the
road.
It's like the very edge of it, yeah.
That's all he was worried about.
Go and get into it. Right on bike. Righto, pass the gear phone in. We'll jump in these vehicles and get out of here.
Yeah, I've checked that, to be honest. Yeah, sorry mate, I'm probably kooking it, but yeah, something feels wrong to me. No, dude. No, there is something fucking wrong with it. Alright. So, yeah, I've checked it. Look, like there's high 2, high 4, low 4. Obviously, 4 drive a lot, so I know all of that shit. I put it in gear. The handbrake obviously doesn't work, so just stand back. But watch when I try and go. There's nothing. Like there's absolutely no connection to the gearbox.
Just wait 1 minute.
Yep, no worries, mate.
Yeah, it smells like the clutch is gone. Just have to... Can you hook onto it, Simon? I think the clutch is gone.
So clutch screw will burn out. We'll have to snag it up to a bit of a flat spot. We'll take this horse load off and put the horse load on Benny's ute. So it's just pulling the one ute, and so we can just bloody deal with that like that. And we just have to get out on the flat stuff and probably pull RCQ or something like that. So, shit bed. We got the vehicles up here now though. Dad's been on the blower. Got onto a mate, thankfully. He's going to order a clutch. So everyone's on freaking Christmas holidays and everything now. And so he's going to order a clutch. We'll throw it in at a later date. But anyway, on with the show. We'll go muster Stony Creek. So Stony Creek, got heifers out here. We've just got to hit them with some botulism. So in this country we've found different times of year, cattle just sort of have just died out of nowhere, like a few head in comparison to normal. So plan of attack in the last few years has been hitting them with botulism each year. Had a lot of success with that, so don't go away from it. So yeah, we're just gonna get them in, hit them with botulism, and keep pumping. Come back up here, grab these utes, and we'll probably give RSCQ a bell, throw the ute on, piss it off, and then we'll head around to Kennedy's and start mushing out there, and mushing, and we've got to brand all the calves and pull any weaners off. So still a big couple of days in front of us yet, and yeah, also we might be pulling off some weaners and taking them back to South Clan. We'll sort of judge it, and goes by this weather too. It's been on and off, hot, windy, humid, spitting rain, pissing down rain, so a lot of different attributes that we have to deal with. But anyway, it's just what we do, so we'll keep kicking.
Need to take like 2 horses or whatever. Yeah. They need to get 1 vehicle down to the yards.
Yep.
All right. So you fellas be on the quad bike.
Yep.
I can get you on the motorbike if you want to, mate.
Yeah.
And then I just have to drive 1 vehicle.
Yeah.
Get down to the yards, whatever that.
Mob come down the creek, one split off, Dar sort of half brought it back on that side, and then come straight down the creek here, and then they crossed and I was up on that side, make sure everything was coming, and then they crossed back over. Darcy was just sitting here in a good spot, so once you cross them across the creek, they try and piss off this way, and then so more or less, I just brought them back down with the dogs, just guiding them down on the side, and then hunted them across. They come at Darcy a little bit and had a little bit of a dance on the horse, and then yeah, but we got them in and then just brought them up and just cut the mob in half. And there's a couple head on that left side, and it was just to get them going, and I'll stay on the right. And they started, then I said to Darcy to come back round.
No, I stayed on this side because I went up the hill because that heifer looked like she went back up the fence.
Yeah, so one, that was that one that kicked going, so yeah, Darcy stayed on that side. So.
Well, they didn't even eat all their bickies last night. Sarge fucking got in on this morning.
They finished off this morning, but I didn't put the bugger all out for them. Oh, fierce creature.
Yeah. It was gone, he ate it.
No, the lead inside it.
No, he would have
It
Oh yeah, Ringo probably filled up on.
went looking
Have you seen where they shave like a mullet on alpacas? And they, oh.
So Dad's just ducking up. We need another needle for the botulism, and we're going to get some buffalo fly spray as well. So while we're waiting, we'll be out there for like 10 minutes or something. So we'll rip through, just back on all these heifers, just run them between 2 yards, and I'll just spray them on their back as they go. Just while we're sitting here, there's no point just doing nothing.
So this one here is a chemical that we use to treat ticks. It just breaks the cycle. It lasts for probably about 6 months. So it's this particular one that we're using here is Oztick, and it's based on the application rate is based on the weight of the animal. So with the cattle that we've got here, the application rate that we're going to use is probably around 24, 26 mil. So that's what we'll set this here. And as they come along, we just run this along their back line. It goes on either side of the back, and then it will be absorbed into the bloodstream from there. The ticks are a big hindrance to the cattle industry. They are very debilitating in regard to, they take a lot of life out of the animals and that sort of thing. You just want to try and keep them healthy and that sort of thing. So a big lot of what we do with the cattle is making sure there's no parasites, be it external or ticks or worms internally and that. And you can look at these heifers here, they're in really good condition. You will notice also there's some little black flies, they're called buffalo fly on them. We've got some other treatment here we use barricade to spray on them, and we'll just spray that over the whole herd to try and keep the buffalo fly off them. If they bite you guys we can all feel it, they just bite, they're just annoying.
Yeah.
When you have a look at them, particularly the black cattle, if you take note, there's red cattle in here, the black ones, you have a look at the black, just because of the camouflage of the colour of the animal, it just tends to be the case for whatever reason, but they are very, very annoying. These cattle are just wanting to be walking around, just feeding, picking the grass where they are, but they have to be flicking their tail, throwing their head, because they just keep there, just biting, pinching. They only come about certain times of the year too, so it's only in that December, probably from around October. Once in the cooler months, there's no buffalo fly around of the year, but once it comes to the summer months, they come. So that's what we're doing.
What happens is when you cull for temperament, you can just let them idle past you, give them a quick squirt. Benny was just holding the gate open, and then if I missed anything, I just get him to shut it, and Darcy was just up the side, just pushing them back to me. So nice easy flow, get enough on them, I'll be alright. So Dad won't be far off, we'll hit these fellas with botulism, piss off out of here. So back in the day, with all cattle operations, it all comes down to the money and making it all ethical. So might not be just going buying brand new vet crushers and that sort of thing. So back in the day, Dad, Grandad and my Uncle Peter will whip this fella up. Well, this is a head bale that we use. It's been here since years and years ago. So if you have a look, not a modern one. So literally all been handmade, hand designed, drawn up, welded together at the home front. And yeah, you can tell by how wacky it looks, it's not modern at all. So you actually, we've replaced one part in the years. So you push this part up, which gives you a release. Darcy will open it up, and now they can jump through. Now to catch, you literally press it down, and then it's just locked in up the top here, like any other sort of vet crash and that. But pretty crazy that we, like Dad and that made it back in the day. And it's been here for years on end. But yeah, pretty cool. Get a lead. Up the front, Benny. Get up the front, mate. Up the front. Straight in the front there. Keep going the front one. They start coming in. That's alright. Keep them going. Keep them going. Step to your right. Go back to your right. Yep. Now work off you. Go back to your right again. Right. Yeah, that's the one. Keep it coming. Good job. No move. No move. Get on your gate, gate, shut your gate, gate. No, thanks, boys. Right, boys, come in, Benny, come in, Benny. Hey, hey, hey. Alright.
Get up!
One more. Step to the right, step to the right, go. You get up. We've got push her up. Go. We only need one.
I've been looking out that one of them calves, one of them bigger ones, just buried me right in the side of the knee yesterday. And then that big bull before kicked up at me. I'm like,
Yeah, it kicked through that, isn't it?
yeah. Darcy slipped off the rail and nearly ate the rail on the other side before. You're a weapon. Accident waiting to happen.
Yeah. Well, the accident has already happened. I don't trust you anymore, hey? Good.
Trust your horse.
Huh?
I wouldn't trust your horse. That's
Hey,
I wouldn't trust.
it was me.
Where do we put this in the arse, isn't it? We put this in the rump, don't we?
No, I thought you were going to send them out there.
Yeah, they'll go the other way.
For you, so nice. It goes in their rump, doesn't it? In their rump?
No, it goes in the neck. What's it say on it?
Don't know, nothing.
Subcutaneous?
Whilst we're up at Rocky, we're just hitting the bump. In the rump, we can hit them. Because it was like bang, 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 bang. Right behind the head. Up the front, step in, Dust, step in. Step right up, forward.
They sort of come to the side, yeah.
As you can see, you're in and out of the skin like nothing. Cows barely even know you're doing it. The biggest thing that's disturbing is that I'm here. The needle literally is not affecting them at all. Speaking of this, gate doesn't fly open for you. We're just going to let these cattle back that way, crack this gate open, put them in the little holding paddock there. We'll jump on the horse, Dust and I just go in front of them and just walk them out steady. Leave them there and then we'll all take off and go up the truck, load up, head around to Kennedy. just had to jam some horses up the front to make all the gear fit. We've got 2 horses, quad bike and motorbike to fit, so had to run them up the front there, at the back with the bull. So had a little change of plans. Motorbike's going to go in the horse plate, and throw this quad bike on. The horse is just not doing the right thing, so we'll do that. It'll take a bit longer, but anyway, we'll do the right thing still.
Feeding cattle through a grain bin can be a mission at times. Sometimes they just gulge themselves, so I've got a solution for you. The 3800 HD Advantage Feeder. Now this Advantage Feeder has calf creep gates that allows calves to ad lib feed safely from birth and restrict cows and larger cattle from feeding. Over time, the ration can be controlled to restrict feed. The 3800 HD can safely operate with ration control on one side of the feeder for heifers, mickeys, or cows, and creep feed calves and weaners on the other side. With the 3-way restriction system, the 3800 HD can restrict the feed ration by controlling the feed access area's height, depth and width. The process reduces feed costs, however, it also promotes little and often feeding that optimises rumen, function and livestock performance and outcomes. Creep feeding has been found to increase calf growth rates by 175 grams per day on average. If you want to see the results of this, make sure you check out advantagefeeders.com.au.
Welcome.
78 mil. Smiles all around.
I'm surprised they could read that. So what we're going to do now, dust top the horses off, bikes off. We're going to go muster the homestead paddock. So in the homestead paddock, these are all stud cattle as well. So more just a bit more breeding behind them and that sort of thing compared to commercial cattle. We know what's out of what. It's the number of brands out. So we know this 145, the number is on that beast. Then calf 200 and something's out of her by this bull. You know, everything's smick. But so yeah, we're gonna go grab them now to process them. There's a good chance we'll rip in, do the branding. It's about 3 o'clock now. Day's getting on, so we'll go muster them and then bring them up the lane and then process them and probably bush them back. I'd say that might be the day. We'll see how we're going. If we're going alright, we might start mustering Kennedy, some of this back country, just start bringing cattle forward in readiness for tomorrow. But yeah, weather's come good again. We might get the drone out. So with this foot here, this is the foot that's sore. It's hella soft in this part. I'm just going to take a quick photo. This part should be a bit harder. So I'll show someone that knows a bit more about the horses and that sort of thing. Done a bit more with them. Might be able to identify what's going on, but I'm fairly sure it's just the rain. The feet are softened up. Gotten a bit softer from a lot of water bit on the ground. Probably just stood on a rock a bit too hard at the wrong angle, sharp one or something like that. A bit of a test, mate, just by the way. But anyway, we'll keep moving. So with our operation, with the country that we have, so you can only run a certain amount of cattle on a certain amount of property. And so each paddock is different depending on the quality of the country, quality of the pasture. So the grasses that you see out here is all natural grasses. there's still some good legumes in here, so you can have a bigger carrying, a bigger carrying capacity. And then we put pasturing over here, which increases the carrying capacity. It's going to fat cattle out quicker. So with that being the case, we have different paddocks here. We've got 3 properties here in Mount Perry. So more or less, each paddock can vary in how much cattle it can hold. So down this valley here, there's a heap of sort of low-lying, small shrubby timber, which will decrease how much we can run in this paddock, for instance. So you look at it, all right, we've got 100 acres here. We might be able to run 10 head of cattle on it because it's thicker. There's less grass, like it doesn't do as good, so you have to have more acreage per beast. And then so same thing applies with the cattle that we run. So we run in smaller mobs with our bulls. So generally put 1 bull to about 30 odd cows. You can go more, you can go less, depending on the risk, depending if he's done the job before or not, if it's his first time round, like 2-year-old bull. So that paddock that we mustered just before was called Stony Creek. So in that paddock there was 40 odd heifers, and we had 2 bulls in there. So that 2 bulls going out to breed for the first time. So you're going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say, look boys, you got 20 each, go hard, but got room for error there. So if 1 bull's not working, or if 1 goes out to the neighbours or something like that, we've got another bull there that can be covering everything. Or it's just that risk component that we're trying to best beat, I suppose. Nice horse little fart there. And then so with that, so out in some of these back paddocks where there's like a few, about 90 odd head, there'll be like 3 bulls running in there, for instance, so they can cover the cows. And then in saying that, with this hilly country and flat country too, but cows are running different mobs, and same with the bull. So if there's 1 bull, there's 30 cows, say there's 50 cows, you're going to push the limit a bit, and it's all hilly country. He's got to go chasing around the whole countryside just trying to bloody get his job done. And so with cows cycling, they only cycle for a little period. I think it's about 3 or so days. And so yeah, he's got a lot of country to cover. If he doesn't get him in cycle that time, have to wait like a good month or so, 21 days, whatever it is, to then go again. And then all of a sudden we're pulling bulls out for the year, and then that cow doesn't get in calf. So yeah, and that's money down the drain. There's no calf on the ground. She misses a couple of years. Well, we're thinking, oh, what's going on here? So we'll get rid of the cow, but might be just because there's too many cows for a bull or something like that. So just things to weigh up.
Got the feeling in your bones.
Anyone in between do it, whatever.
Make you feel right at home. Honey does it well. Keep me dancing till I'm dead. 'Cause I could run a mile like this, head over heels, feels and bliss. The sun has got me on my track, and I ain't ever looking back. I ain't looking back. I ain't looking back. I ain't looking back. I ain't looking back.
Oh, that needs a big rectangle, mate. That'll come down through, properly right there. I don't know, there's a bit of a dam up there. And then just past the dam, there's an iron gate. I'll take that and crack it open. Put stuff in there, or kind of like a lane road around. Do like, if you want to come out the back, fast enough, so I go each side or something, but more or less going to bend them. That's the gut. Pretty.
Deep inside the depths of stone, voice will echo me no phone. Ruled by the laws above, nature shows me, makes me taught. I could climb this mountain now, rise above the clouds and see. Well, oh, the falls have kept me strong. Never did I mean no wrong. 'Cause I ain't looking back. I ain't looking back. Ain't looking back. Ain't looking back. Ain't looking back. Ain't looking, yeah. Ain't looking back. Ain't looking, ooh, ain't looking back. Ooh, ain't looking back. Ooh, ain't looking back.
Do you want to go down there and just hold them cattle down there, and we'll go around these others?
Yep.
Hey, no, yeah, just get going, mate. There's nothing there.
There's one on the ground.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here, we're just waiting here, mate. Go back. You want to come behind them, Darcy? Whoa! Steady! Steady! Whoa! Here! Go back! Go back! All of those work.